I want to speak about this message is about a rule that basically been governing life for so long, right? And this rule is only the strong can be happy. It's no fairness in that. That's the rule. Only the strong can be happy. So that means that no matter what's happening around you, what you're thinking about in the universe, what you're thinking about on Earth, what you're thinking about in the whole entire system of the world, and you're able to be happy no matter what, no matter how weak or insecure you feel, no matter what. That takes strength. So the happiness that everyone's been going after is actually not happiness. That's just called great marketing. That's called great marketing and advertisement. You're being a great, matter of fact, a magnificent customer and consumer. What you're going after isn't happiness. So happiness is literally for the strong. It's not for anyone or anything else. Is being able to be in complete fulfillment even when everything around you is empty. So it's no type of cars, no type of extra money, nothing externally outside yourself that you think um, that you could go get. 'Cause happiness isn't something that you could get. Happiness is something that has to be conjured. You got to be able to conjure that up, meaning that you have to create it. And only the strong is able to create and basically magnetize their happiness from their imagination, which is their soul. Only the strong can do that. That's a very powerful and psychic ability. Everyone is not capable. And when you start to realize this, it kind of brings you out of that race. Because it's like every individual is in a race, like who could be the happiest first, or who has the best happiness. Happiness cannot be measured. It's so unlimited. It's so infinite. And it's tricky and clever because happiness has so much depth to it. So you can see one side of happiness and thinking like, oh, that's what it is. But then it's also one behind you that you don't even realize. It's also one hanging up on a wall, this beautiful picture that's happiness. There's also one over there that you don't see that's happiness. There's some inside of here that you don't see. It's so much depth, like it's infinite. So that happiness that you've been going after is the reason why you feel sad. Because if you didn't strive to be happy, you wouldn't feel sad when you feel like you're not achieving what happiness is. Sadness wouldn't exist. Your sadness exists because you're trying to go after this thing called happiness. And when you open that door, you also open the door for not so happy things to happen. So what you're going after isn't truly happiness. In all reality, now that I've been in light and talking right now, thinking about it, you've been going after disguises. So the reason why you feel sad going after happiness is because what you're actually going after is sadness. It's not happiness. Those individuals that ride around like in a beautiful cars, and that's okay. It's not the cars is amazing. There's nothing wrong with the cars. I love beautiful cars, the design of everything. But the sad people that's in them give bad reputation to them, and you mimic that, thinking that that's what happiness is. That's what success is, and it's really sadness because behind those tents, behind those doors in that house, is deep sadness. It's emptiness. It's dreadfulness. It's the greatest sadness to ever exist. But it look cool because that's great marketing. That's great products. So the happiness that you're going after is a product of sadness. And what you're truly trying to get is this joyous, glorious thing that's only meant for the strong. So, in order for you to actually have, we're going to just call it happiness, but it's infinite joy, right? For you to have infinite joy, um, you have to be strong and powerful. Like, you have to be really strong and powerful. You can't be easily seduced, like, psychologically, like, emotionally, into other people's inventions and ideas, like that shaped you in the way you grew up. That was all given to you. You never actually went and searched for these things. You just accepted those things. And that's where all your sadness is coming from. The fact that you just accept things and don't question things and don't try to search for your own meaning in things. And then when you do try to search for it, you equate or measure it up to a reward or a rescue. And that's why you don't have it. And you live in this constant, non-stop cycle, perpetual clock that basically tells you that you're not ever on time, that you is almost there, that you almost got it, that it's happening any moment, that it's just about to come. Please wait a little longer. You made it through the day. It doesn't ever tell you that you're finally here. You arrived. You always one step behind, always 50 billion steps in the past, and you're not ever really here. It's because you're in a race that basically doesn't have a finish line. So, in order for you to find infinite joy, you have to be strong enough to drop out the race and then run on your own path. But then that's scary to you because you don't know what can happen. You are terrified of the unknown, not just afraid of the unknown. You're terrified of the unknown. But unknowingly to you, that's where all the strong beings live. So again, in such a beautiful unfairness, unmeasurable, infinite joy, happiness is only for the strong and not for the weak. That's just the law. So if you ever think about truly going after happiness, just think about all the strong things you got to do and be. You got to be extremely confident. No more insecurity, no more fear, no more nothing. None of that. No more afraid who walking away, who's staying. None of that. No more fear of uh, getting heartbroken, disappointed, rejected. No, your heart is completely open. You're completely vulnerable and powerful. So that's what happiness is. All those things. It's only made for the strong. Only the strong could be absolutely confident, beautiful, powerful, and vulnerable. When you think of vulnerable, you think of, I guess, in a way of like something being soft or could easily be broken. That's not what vulnerability is. Vulnerability means that it has no wall, no limit, no insecure, no fear, no anxiety, no stress. That's vulnerable. It's like it's all exposed. All those other things, insecurity, fears, anxiety, the pressure of not being enough, feeling less than, that's a ball. It feels strong, because you feel tight, but you're just tense, but not intent enough to break out of that. So happiness is only for the strong. Just wanted to let you know this. You're welcome.